FILA is a soft hat traditionally worn by the Yoruba people of Western Africa. It is made of hand-woven ashoke fabric, cotton, velvet, or damask. Although these hats originated amongst the Yoruba in Nigeria, they are worn by men of other African ethnicity and of African descent. Worn exclusively by men, the FILA fits snugly around the head and it is commonly worn pushed to one side, resting above the wearer's ear. However, it can be shaped in a variety of ways according to the personal taste of the wearer. It is said by some that FILA, when worn to the right, signifies an unmarried man, while wearing it to the left indicates a married man. But there are different reasons. My name is Sonia, and in this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to cut and sew the FILA hat. The measurement of the client's round head is 25 inches. So I have 25 inches already cut out here, which is this, and then extra 1 inch for my sewing allowance. So we have 25 inch for the customer's measurement, and then an extra 1 inch for my sewing allowance. Okay, and then for the height of the cap, I am using 17 inches, exactly 17 inches. So by the time you fold into two, you'll be getting about 8.5. So the first thing you want to do now is you want to put this, iron this over it, just to give it a bit of firmness. This is not the very hard one. Okay, this is the light one. So I'm just going to iron that over it and then come back and show you what next to do. So this is the fabric. I already ironed the interfacing. Ignore this water on the fabric. My iron just stopped working right now. What you want to do is you fold into two equal parts like this. Now from this joining, which is from the inside, it's just there because I already ironed it. You're just going to measure 3 inches. Okay, so we measure 3 inches out. So this is going to be our front. From this part, from this middle upwards will be our front, and this will be serve as the lining. So I'm just going to take 3 inches, which is going to be the hard part on the cap. Take it all the way down. Yeah, and what you want to do again is cut out 3 inches of the hard interfacing. So we're using this hard one. You just cut out 3 inches. This is the hard one, 3 inches. So this is the 3 inches. I already cut it out. You just want to iron on that 3 inches we just measured from the joining out to this point. So you just want to place it on that line and iron properly. Okay, so I just ironed this. You can see the 3 inches is already covered. The next thing you want to do now is join the sides. So remember, our hat is going to come out like this, right? But we need to join this side so all the allowance stays inside. So I'm just going to do this like this, and then join with my 1 inch allowance all the way down. Okay, so guys, I just sewed this together. I'm just going to turn it over to the front. This is what we have. This is what we have. Then you want to fold it back in. At this point, you need to find out where your front is, where you have the hard hairstay or the hard interface in this one. So this is your front. This is your front. This part of it is my front. So I'm going to turn it this way in. this is what I have. I'm gonna give it a good press and come back. And after ironing, the next thing you want to do is stitch this together. So you can see it's open, but you want to stitch it together. Okay, I'm going to run a stitch all around it. So this is what we have already sewn. We need to cut out the part to cover this area, the top part. So what you want to do is measure what you have here. That will help us cut out what we need to cover it. Okay, so this is what we have. I have 12.5. Now you want to divide this 12.5 by 8. So this is how you're going to do that. You get the remaining fabric, fold into 2 this way, fold again this way, and then cross it over like you're cutting a peplum or a fillet. The circumference divided by 8, so that will be 25 divided by 8. So I'm going to use 3.5. Okay, 3.5. Or I'm just going to do 6 to do 4 to be on the safe side. Okay, 4. I'm going to use 4. It's supposed to be 3.5 or 3.6, but I'm going to use 4. If we have any excess, I'll cut it out just to be on the safe side. So we have 4 inches. And you just want to cut that out. This is what we have. This is what I have. I already cut out the both of them. This is my front and this is going to serve as my lining. So I also cut the hard interfacing. I'm just going to iron this on the front. Okay, and after that I'll lay this over it like this. So I have sewn it together as well, so it's all one piece. Now you want to lay this over the top like this. I did a notch here just to know where to start from. You can do that as well. I'm going to start from the joining, from this point here. Place it, and then you want to sew it all around. But before you do that, remember this is our front, so we can't sew it this way. We have to turn it to the back. Okay, don't forget to do that. Turn it to the back like this, and then go ahead to sew it all round. You can just use 1/2 inch to sew all the way round. Okay, so this is what we have. I'm just gonna overlock this part when I'm done, but I'm just going to flip it to the front so you see what it looks like. I'll also give it a good press. This is what we have. You want to wear, you just fold up like so. So I'm just going to add a bit of designs. I'm just going to I'm just going to run like 5 stitches, 1 inch gap on this side, all on the, remember the 3 inches we added the hard stay to. So I'm just going to run 1 inch all the way to this end. Okay, just to give it a bit of design on this area. Okay, so this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any question, please leave it in the comments and I'll be glad to answer each and every one of them. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You guys know we're on a journey to 2K subscribers before the end of this year. And to make that happen, please subscribe to my channel, share the video, like, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.